enthusiastic, dynamic, enlightening session that he has taken, and almost I am sure all our doubts, even things that which I myself I have come here to share with you, have been just made clear with him, and our board officials, the DD Garu and other AD Garu, other friends, and all my learned intermediate education friends. First of all, I congratulate all of you because I see people with more energy and more health than before the session. Because I met so many friends, I talked to so many people, even the millionaires, who said that they were literally slipped into depression due to this lockdown period. That the people felt suffocated mentally. But here our internet, because there are two choices. An ordinary man always is like that. But here there are some veterans who use a very proper and purposeful use of this period. I know some friends who uploaded videos, became poets like Surender and others. That is the difference between a teacher and a teacher who is an eternal student. I myself was a learner. Here another evergreen gentleman for whom retirement doesn't matter at all. For him, because that's why he said, oh, I don't know what the AD Garu meant when he said at his age. He is an inspiration. And I am very proud to share with you, my friends, he is our product. His birth in the career took place in the intermediate department. Within 5 years, he got promotion, and I have the satisfaction that I was instrumental in my own way in our DD Garu inviting him here, because I was privileged to listen, attend his session, and I shared that I thought it was the best that I have attended best of webinar. So I shared with Surender, and Surender being Surender, he just like Hanmanth, he uploaded and posted in all these things, and then it went to the notice of DD Garu. Fine, friends. So what I am doing? So 4 years ago I got retired, and in fact I became more free after retirement, and I now there are no limits for me. I go around the whole country, right from northeastern states to the South India, Tamil Nadu, on behalf of, first of all, APHRD wanted my services, say Chakrapani Garu. Later, on behalf of Lead India, these days, just until lockdown started, I went around the country and the states also, sharing my experience with teachers. First of all, I started my prerana with sole encouragement of my beloved younger brother Surender. Because like Hanmanth, I did not know my own capacity. He said, you can do. So I started on one fine day in Timmajpet, and it went on. I nearly covered some 150 colleges. Then my services came to the notice of a Lead India founder, and which was Lead India was co-founded by late beloved Dr. Abdul Kalam. So then, I went to many colleges, and UGC invited me, HRD invited me, so that I was doing. And recently, I went to Siddipet and spent weeks together at Siddipet, Khammam, Polava, Palvancha, Vizag, Vijayanagar, all that. So now I realize that the things have changed. So now, these, no more physical meetings now. So friends, now coming to the point, yes, this is a crisis. But a crisis can be converted into an opportunity. Like the great Pandavas, how Arjuna was cursed by Ramba or Urvashi when he rejected, declined or refused to marry her. She said, you fellow, you become a eunuch. That eunuch curse he used during the Virata Parva, and how he became a Bruhandala. And the same way, these great crises we can use to our opportunity, convert into a great object. Therein lies the greatness of the wisdom of a great man. So our intermediate department, full of so many veterans, wonderful teachers, we can do this. We can rise to the occasion and do this. Now here, the thing is, there are two opinions. I came to know that some people, yes, already our friends have taken the trouble of formulating the content and giving the video lessons, this and that. Fine, that is one. It cannot be discounted. That's good. But the other thing, first of all, whether physical classes are possible, will be possible in the near future. Most parents will be reluctant. Even educated people are saying, no, we are ready to sacrifice 1 year for my son. We will only think about admitting him in school or college next year. So we should know that the physical the classroom teaching may not be possible in the next 2-3 months until the situation becomes clear. That's why we should, even yesterday, I think I should inform you about one more meeting that was held 2 days ago exactly with the initiative by Dr. Sri Gonareddy Garu, Dr. Rajendra Babu Garu, he presided, and all the veterans of our department, the retired principals from the erstwhile combined state, nearly some 20 people through a webinar we met, and there also we discussed the same issue. Different opinions came. Some people said, no, we cannot replace traditional way of method. How can we this and that? Alright, you open your eyes to the bitter fact. Do you have any choice? That such classes are not going to be possible. Don't go on telling your principals. What is the situation? You are not the policy maker, first of all. So later a resolution was made. I will share the resolution and the decisions arrived at in all our groups shortly. I'm about to prepare the report. He also said, first of all, the teacher should be flexible enough and he should update and upgrade himself. Now, he cannot simply close his eyes and let good times prevail and let this corona go. It's not going to be over. We have to learn to it. So the situation in March first week was different, and now it's totally different. Everything changed. Marriages are not going to be attended by thousands of people like before. Only 100 or 50. Yesterday, one post I saw, your number, you will be given a message, sir, you are at waiting list number 1 or number 2. Only already 15 numbers. So we have to learn different new social norms. That's why I say, yes, our content shall be there. Physical be, yes, no, nothing can replace a traditional, way of our Gurukul method. This and it was very good. But now then what is the next best method? LMS method. What happens in the video? As we said, video, there is no interaction possible in the video kind of mode of this thing. So now, there are some disadvantages and challenges even in this LS method. What are the challenges? Now in the classroom, whatever nonsense I can say, chalega. But now, his brother-in-law may listen, his MTech sister may be listening to what, your English sir doesn't know how to pronounce this one, what nonsense is it? So one should be very careful. Even our habitual, slang words we use, Evra, Adra, Idra. One, the sir was saying, how MIT people dared. They took so much of risk because the whole globe, we can listen to them. That's why we should understand great responsibility lies on our shoulders. Our teacher, that is one. The second is the fellow, may log in. The advantage of online system is we can maintain our attendance also. The student can learn. We can ensure a classroom type of atmosphere, I think. Whereas in the video, we don't know when he will listen. Where is the compulsion? Then, what is the... Always, the teacher-student relationship will be possible only in this online system. So, and the challenge is, how can you ensure the presence of the student in front of the, camera, in front of the system? That's one. Now for that, the teacher has to use all his creativity. Interactive method. There are some teachers here who made the classroom 45 minutes, 50 minutes look like 5 minutes. I am very proud to say that all my 36 years I lived like that. Because, we have those techniques. Make it interactive. Put questions and expect answers. Then student will, sorry, he's asking me question. Always we know, friends, that class is very interesting where the teaching is interactive. The intelligent teacher, always a committed, experienced teacher, always knows more. He teaches more by questioning rather than by one-way talk. That is the secret of our success. So this we can. This is a challenge. So ensuring the students' presence in front of them. And now, yes. But what are the reasons? Everybody says, yesterday our friends were saying, the poor people don't have these things. How can we? They don't have. That's why we should have. Some gentleman was saying, a retired leader, our Rajendra Babu sir was saying, no, let us have 3 sessions instead. And let the government appoint more teachers. There are no salaries even for these people and 3 sessions. And what about English fellow? He has to come from 6 o'clock to morning, 8 o'clock. These things are not practicable. 3 sessions, 4 sessions. And maintaining the social distance. So that's why let us be wiser and understand that how can we make the best. What are the alternatives? Now I have some 1 or 2 thoughts of my own. One is, we should understand that 90% of our poor students also have mobiles. Let us understand that. Degree college lecturers have been teaching online, for the last 1.5 months.
Yes.
Many of my friends are doing. Yes, okay, some people may not have that, they will have. Now, okay, we should ensure that 100% students possess this one. Yes, what can we do? I, submit 1 or 2 ideas. One is, right, those who don't have mobiles, smartphones, we can provide them. How? Maybe by having tie-ups with some companies to produce him. So even our KTR also, it seems he has got some such companies. We can ask them, or tabs, we can ask companies to produce tabs at very low cost by providing only those features.
Yes.
Only this educational, then even for in degree also, that should be useful. Only that educational software, nothing else. He cannot misuse or he cannot use it.
Yes.
That is a wonderful thing. Within 5,000, 4,000, we can use manufacture a tab. Now, how can we provide the tab to the student? The financial constraint. We can, this is only an idea. You see, this is an idea. We can definitely ask the student, because otherwise every student says, sir, I want a tab, I don't have. Okay, you be ready to forego your scholarship. We will, adjust this amount from your scholarship. One idea. Second idea, as our friend Dr. Parotal was saying, definitely we can save crores of rupees on providing hard copies of textbooks. We can, upload these textbooks also into that, so that we can save that amount. And no midday meal also for several months.
Yes.
I don't say for the whole year, as just like our software people are saying, work from home, teach from home. Our government, first of all, government doesn't want teachers to stay at home and you have to work. So I am not saying that. But for several months, the midday meal amount will be saved. Second and most important, just like Surendra's college was adopted by one Southern whatever that is, in the same way, every company has got CSR funds, that is corporate social responsibility funds. People will be very ready to share. So we can say, after talking to the companies, which companies? The manufacturer company, yes, one tab costs 4,000 or 3,000. How many tabs are you going to sponsor? That way, if the chief minister or the education minister gives a call, definitely for this sacred cause of education, people definitely will come forward and share. Even some of the teachers also may give, okay, I will give some, or 2 or 3, I will sponsor like that. People may do. So this is what, these are my thoughts, friends. So let us definitely be, open them with open heart, not just, resist this idea. And at the same time, the effort that you are putting in, that's not going to be wasted. This can be a complement to the online teaching. Not that it's all waste, I am not saying it. So saying these few words, I thank you very much for having given me a patient here. Thank you.